What the heck? All right. What's up, Larry? How you doing, buddy? Trying to get this sent out appropriately. Weird. I need to figure out how to share this correctly so that it shares to a video, right? Oh, with the Raiders flag here. Let's. We got that much done. We gotta work on it a little bit more, but this eyebrow's a little wonky. This part of the helmet's a little wonky. But, like, I want to get the bulk of the rings put down, and then I will go back through and finesse stuff, right? Hey Kara, how are ya? Yeah, running out of workspace here too. So, it's coming along, right? I think that it will be all right with the European 6-in-1. Knowing what I know now, I would have chosen a completely different weave. I would have gone with European 4-in-1, to be quite honest. Let's see if we can get this running. But, you know, had I done the prep work and, you know, got it all laid out where I had the right number of, if I had a format with which to work from, right? Oh, you're going to say Morris Rose? Yeah, no. I've never done Morris Rose, much less an inlay in Morris Rose. Thanks, Dave. How you doing? So I don't think a Morris Rose inlay is in my future at all. Come on. Get in there. Jeez Louise. It's like the first time I've done this. Come on. There we go. So one of the issues that I'm dealing with is scale, right? Like, you could make this super detailed with, well, by doubling it up in European 6-in-1. And parts of it want to go that way, right? Like, the saber here is already too big, right? If we keep expanding it back up to where I have it now. The eye patch and this strap are too big, right? Like, they want to be fleshed out. I think we can finesse them a little bit, right? But I don't know by how much. It's like there's the size we're trying to make these elements of the picture with what we have, and there's the size that they want to be in this weave, and it's doing this like freehanding it. Those two aspects of it are kind of dueling each other, right? So like scaling everything correctly is definitely difficult. You learned more strokes recently, but you have no desire to do an inlay with it, at least not one that has multiple colors per Mobius. Yeah, never say never. Yeah. Yep. It'd be like I've done a few inlays, right? 3,000 plus rings, right? Nothing major. All, I don't know, maybe like a mouse pad and a half or more in size. And they turned out okay. But these are all free-handed inlays that I did no prep work on, and I mean, they turned out all right. So after I get this, the Raiders inlay and the Finnegan Wake inlay done, I want to switch ring sizes to for my inlays to 18 gauge 5/32, and then if I do another inlay, I would like for it to be in that size. We'll see. I don't know. Never say never, oh never again. So we'll see. Alright, let's see if we can get Twitch up. So, I don't know. So I want to, well, I don't know. I don't want to plan for stuff. How you doing, Peg? You know, before I use up all the rings I have on hand. Right? Or, like, finish all the projects I have on hand without starting new ones. So never say never. I don't know what the future holds, but that is simply where I think I would like to go with it. So, I had a fun day. How's everyone's day? How's everyone doing? How are you guys? It was a long week. You know? I had a string of admits that were all they were nice enough people, but two of them, like today, okay? I went into the apartment, the lady's sitting there smoking, right? Which is fine, I don't mind, but it's like the whole apartment smells like patchouli and an ashtray. And I left there smelling like patchouli and an ashtray, and it was gross. It was a really gross combination. Friday and payday, sweet. Check out MailleWerX.com if you got money in your pocket that's burning you. Throw that unabashed, shameful plug right at you. Friday night, a new chain of Mingwa on the bench. I'm assuming Mingwa is a weave that I haven't heard of. There we go. No, I don't have the tumblers back up yet. I have not had a chance to sit down and work on the store since Christmas. That's why all the colors in the store are still Christmas colors. So I haven't even had a chance to sit down and do that. Hopefully, subtle there? Very, very subtle, yeah. Hopefully I will have some time this weekend to get back to working on it and getting it a little more organized. I thought it was pretty subtle myself. All right. Nope. Tumblers, shoes, and bags. I get those all up. And I've got to switch the hoodies over to the US manufacturer, and I've got I have a long list of stuff to do, right? But since I started this new job, I've had almost no time to work on stuff, so to work on like website stuff and app stuff. And how you doing, Claire? So we'll get to it. Things are, the needle is being moved daily, right? Little things that are essential to getting the bigger stuff done, they are getting done. They're just, it's going to be a while before I get enough little things done to accumulate them into an actual like crossing off an item on the to-do list, you know. Peg, you need to sort out your Mingwa Beru sizes. You need to get one of those huge mouse pads too? Heck yeah. I need one of those too. I need all the things. You know? It's like, I do enjoy wearing a chainmail shirt around. Right? But they do have their drawbacks. They're, you know, they can be heavy and uncomfortable and hot, and they can make you smell a little funny. So I was super excited when I got into designing clothing and accessories. And am I going to offer different patterns on the mouse pads? Yeah. As soon as I get a chance to do more designing, I will put them on mouse pads, whatever I design. Those are like, they took a while for one of those to even sell, so they're kind of slow movers, but they're picking up. I envision a future where everyone has a chainmail themed mouse pad in their home. I hope. that'd be awesome. What I need is you know, like one of those government mandates, right? Like car insurance. I need a government mandate to make everyone purchase one of my mouse pads. I'm just kidding. That's a terrible idea. I would hope that my mouse pads would sell on their own merit. But man, wouldn't that be great if the government just ordered everyone to buy chainmail? Just make it easy for us. Sweet. 3 a.m. here again. Whoo. That's rough. What's up, Sarah? How you doing? You've already started your commission. The gradient is glorious. Cool. Oh, man. So, yeah. Through word of mouth and through awesome designs and quality products, we will, you know, have a world one day where everyone has a chainmail themed mousepad. While it's tempting to take other shortcuts, we will just plod along with our cool designs and, you know, good reviews and happy customers, and we'll go from there. How you doing, Bobby? I missed something. You might even make a little money if the order to buy would work. Yeah. You have a Legend of Zelda Hero Sword themed mousepad that you love. However, if you ever need another mousepad, yeah, I have the. I don't know where I got this mousepad. It's one of those. It's just a mousepad. It's just boring. I need a better one. I'm almost my own best customer. There is someone out there who has more chainmail themed items than me. There's actually a couple of them, which is awesome. Quality, unlike that silver Byzantine bracelet ad displayed on the Facebook group? Yes. I'm doing okay, Bobby. We're doing all right here. All things considered. $39. Was it silver? I didn't catch if it was silver. I did see the price though. The new Italian Renaissance or whatever it was. I did spot it momentarily. You have a dragon and the company is no longer in business? Apparently $39, yeah. Yup. I mean, I don't know. Is that a good price for a Byzantine bracelet? With crappy closures and something that takes like an hour to make, maybe? I didn't look at it closely enough to really like critique it or anything. It said it was silver. Okay. With visible closures. You missed the Byzantine thing? Yeah. You're good. Oh, Bobby, you're talking about a mouse pad? I gotcha. Well, if you ever need another one, What's up, Brecca? How you doing, buddy? What's going on in your neck of the woods? They're in, where you are. I know where you are. I'm not gonna tell people where you are. Your anodized aluminum ones are 35, including shipping. I'm gonna say that's not bad. You just finished your order for a 2-ounce copper biz bracelet? Sweet. Not with crappy closures. Alright, I gotta check out where I'm at here. Because we're, like, this eye patch wants to be enormous, and I'm trying to, like, make it the right size. Alright. I think what I need to do is take this out, and then it will be more correct. Excuse me. And this one. Is that it? I think that's it. You started your big commission today? Yay! You can't post a pic of the gradient on here? Why didn't I graph the inlay? Because I was young and impressionable when I first started doing this stuff, and thought I knew better. Also, I didn't have a method to do it, so at the time, many years ago. From what I understand, like, IGP works, but not, it's not super user friendly. I don't know. I only ever kind of played around with it, so. All right. That's better. Hey Josh, how you doing, buddy? If that bracelet is sterling silver, your butt is made of mithril. Yeah, mithril butt. That's exactly where my mind went. Yes, we were talking about the Smithsonian Magazine bracelet. I didn't get a quality enough look at it to really know what was going on there, but I did see it, so. I mean, if you can mass manufacture a crappy Byzantine bracelet, you know, they do the same thing with necklaces from AliExpress, right? They'll call it a king's chain or something, and it'll be sold by Grimfrost or whatever, right? And it's just a crappily made, machine-made Byzantine necklace, and like the rings aren't even rings, right? They're half formed around a, not a round mandrel, but it's semi-round. Is it just you who critiques No, there are plenty of people in the chainmail community who are more than willing to offer their opinion on closures. So it's like, it's one of those things that, okay, how to explain it, right? You're only going to notice it if you make chainmail, right? Like, if you don't notice, or if you don't make chainmail, right, you'll never know until someone points it out, or until it irritates you, right? Bad closures, bent misshapen rings, clearly machine made. I mentioned Grimfrost. I got a list about a half a dozen of them that, like, you know, They're out to make money. I'm not gonna knock them for that. But they definitely jumped on the people LARPing as Vikings on the internet bandwagon. And it's like, okay. There's one website that seems to have done a really good job. I don't know if nuts to those guys. You hate the fact that you can mass manufacture a biz, and foreign one as it means people have unreasonable expectations. Sure. It's all coming, right? All of it. It's literally, you won't be able to stop the mass production of whatever weave you want. You want to know how to make them snap when you close them? You just push one edge over the other a little bit when you open it, and then when you bring it back, kind of rub the ends together a little bit. I'm sure that explained it really well. You had a bad experience with them? I'm sure a lot of people have a bad experience with them because, you know, shipping from China using the system that I'm pretty sure they use takes really long time, and lots of stuff gets lost, and there's no accountability for it. So, you can go to AliExpress and probably find 90% of the products on their page. And that goes for most of the other Norse Valhalla-like style websites. Alright, there's a couple that do print products that are custom design stuff that they do. But that's, you know, that's in every niche. Every single one. Except for Chainmail. Which is why I started doing what I do. You open them so the ends overlap kind of, so when you close them they have to snap to fit back? Yeah. Oh, very bad? You like the complex weaves you just can't do with manufacturing? I like the complex weaves you just can't do with manufacturing right now. It's all coming, right? Once the machines can make every weave, you're all obsolete. I don't know about that, but it's definitely cause for concern, right? Like, the quality of machine-made Byzantine isn't there. I don't think the people who make machine-made Byzantine know that people are looking for quality. Yeah, you still have better closures and designs? Absolutely. Among many other things, right? Like custom work and... I mean, there is a point where you can only manufacture only so much, right? But it's like... they can do Byzantine and full Persian and E4-1. I mean, there's not anything really that's going to stop them from, you know, making whatever other weave they want, right? Soon you'll have people that are 3D printing all their chainmail products, which is probably how that'll come about. But now it's from Sweden. Their customer service just really sucks. Okay, their headquarters might be based in Sweden, right? I'd be willing to bet that most of their products come from China. I could be wrong. I'm more than willing to be wrong on that. I've seen their stuff, and I may be confusing them with someone else, but I don't think I am. 3D printing won't have closures at all? Yeah. Did you see your Persephone, but using full Persian as a base unit? No, I did not. Sounds fun. I don't know. Do I have any more, like, black in this row? No? Okay. Yep. If you find something on the internet go to AliExpress and see if you can find it there. And then you'll know. Now, some companies are able to purchase mass quantities of stuff from China and then they have a warehouse that ships it out, right? Which I would love to be able to do that. And I'm not trying to knock products from China, right? As the hoodie I'm wearing was made in China. So it's like, however, there is a lot of really crap stuff made over there, and there are a lot of pop-up businesses on Facebook that sell, you know, they're very fly-by-night, and they sell stuff from AliExpress for 5 minutes until someone gets upset, and, you know, then they close shop. You'd agree with me? You need to get some 6.9 AR rings custom made at 1mm or 0.8mm for your gradient piece that you're working on. You make a better king's chain than they offer? Yeah. Yeah, no. Anyone here could make a better king's chain than what they have. Like, yeah, no. No, thank you. I mean, I frequently buy stuff from AliExpress, so I'm not... Like, if I see something on Facebook I like, I frequently go to, you know, AliExpress and purchase it from there, and then, you know, wait a week or two longer than I normally would. The full Persephone like unit doesn't work in your 6.3 AR rings. Ah, okay. Find it fascinating how fractions of a millimeter make a difference. Yeah. Fascinating or horrendously aggravating. It depends on what you're doing, you know? Like when I was making the straps for the wine bottle holster, right? And a fraction of a millimeter like made me have to redo so much work. I was not enamored with it at the time, let me tell you that much. Okay. Weird. Come here. Where'd it go? There it is. Especially when it comes to working, yeah, because that layer of anodizing varies from color to color. Yeah. Don't buy costume stuff from Wish or AliExpress. I don't. I mean, there's definitely stuff on AliExpress that was never delivered, right? But like, I go in expecting that. Some white rings that are meant to be one size and they're ever so slightly tighter. Yeah. I don't buy anything from Wish, right? But I've ordered hundreds of dollars of stuff from AliExpress. Just because, you know, someone found something on AliExpress and they you know, charge 4 times of what it costs them. I'm like, no. I'm not giving you an extra $60 for this just because I might not receive it in the mail. I'll risk $20 for this item, you know, for $5, whatever it is. So, you only buy stuff on Ali if it was findings and stuff like that, sure. to move towards like much more custom findings. Like, I'm not satisfied with what I have. I was hanging out with Greg Hurdley. Oh, what is his freaking business name? It is... I could look it up right now, but anyway, he lives in Northern Illinois. He's close to me. I rode the Harley down to a... It was a... wasn't a bike show, but like people had like all their spare bike parts out. It was a swap meet, right? And he has some really nice like silver findings with like hidden clasps that he had custom made or that he bought off someone who custom made them. Those were awesome. I was like, I would love to. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I was talking about earlier with the whole scale of this project, right? I think I can bring this eye patch out at least one more row, but right, it's now getting longer than it should be, and it's still not like lengthwise this way right here. It's not long enough. Alright. The anodizing on aluminum is different from titanium or niobium. We can change the diameter or AR. Yeah. Larry, that's funny. Yeah. I bet that happens a lot. Yeah, it will be. Like, it wants to be an enormous piece, and trying to scale it down to this, to what I've done so far is like... What's up, Poofer Man? How you doing? Thanks for the follow. I do appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Oh. What's going on? It wants to be a very large piece, and it's like, you could make it really big, but I don't want to tear apart everything I've done up to this point to do that. So we'll try and figure it out here. What was that? Nothing. Phone's blowing up over here for no reason. So I can probably sneak in like one more row to widen this eye patch up. Without, maybe two. Distorting it too much. But, you know what? We're going to keep moving forward. You love good chainmail? Cool. Right on. Heather wants me to tell you that she loves her car seat covers and wants you to let her know when you can do a cover for the back seat as well. I will let you know as soon as that comes available. You wonder if the flag is maybe a bit narrow? Maybe. Make it the size it needs to be? Okay, but if I do that, I'm going to have to start all over. And I don't want to do that. You just checked out my site? You like a lot of stuff? Cool. Do I do shipping to Japan? Yeah, we ship all over the world. I have an international shipping rate set up, so it shouldn't be an issue. If you have any issues and you order something, by all means, shoot me a message. Get you hooked up. Thank you for looking and taking an interest. It's awesome. No, thank you. Thank you for hopping on here. We got Poofer Man over here on Twitch talking to me. You're not seeing anyone type about Japan? Or no. I'm on 3 different platforms right now, Claire. So, unless you got 3 screens up and running, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Oh, make it the size it needs to be for what you've done already? I gotcha. Yeah, it wasn't like... There is a very fun makers community over on Twitch that's they're in general a good bunch of people that, you know, I would like to be more active in their community and contribute to it. And then it by live streaming to YouTube, I don't have to download the video from Facebook and then re-upload it to YouTube. It's just already on YouTube, and I just have to put it in the right category and then embed it into my website. You're in bed on your phone? You're on your phone in your bed? Yeah. So no 3 screens to watch me on every platform? Man. I'm disappointed. Made your first full Persian 6-in-1? Sweet. Oh, you made a heart? Cool. I have never done a full Persian heart. Never have I ever. A lot of stuff I haven't done. I'd like to do that heart as a t-shirt design. That would be awesome. But it's not my design. So maybe a heart in something else. Thanks for the like, Bunga Borlock. I appreciate it. I'm working with anodized aluminum. The full Persian hearts are fun, but you did a shamrock one once and never again? Yeah, fair enough. I can appreciate that. You did it out of 20 gauge AWG? Cool. Alright. You're working on in AA, you've done a few, so you're in stuff, they never seem 100% right. Yeah, so, I mean, it gets a little confusing when people comment on Twitch or people comment on Facebook, and I get to kind of jump back and forth and figure out who's where, but it all works out. I think that's getting... It's time to bring that in a ring. You love anodized aluminum for inlays? I do too. I love just making chainmail, period. Alright, come on. Alright, so my kid was at school today and I was at work. And I got a text message from Renee saying that I had to go get him some new pants because he had bled all over his other ones, right? No explanation of why he had bled all over his other pants. Couldn't do your gradients without anodized. The fire one you did tonight uses rings from all the manufacturers, okay. You like cereal? So I go and I get pants and I take him to his school, and the secretary at the front office doesn't know why he needed pants. So I'm like, okay, well, can I go back and see my son and figure out what's going on? And I go back and he's in the nurse's office, and my kid has like blood all down his the front of his shin, right, in 2 big patches, right? So looks awful, right? Come to find out that he had been playing on the playground, and he had a wart on his knee that had scraped up against part of the playground, and you know, warts are pretty vascular, and so he tore off part of it, right, and it just happened to bleed and looked way worse than what it was. So he's fine, but I tell you what, I was quite shocked when I walked in and saw the amount of blood on my kid's pant leg. And I am a nurse, and I see this stuff all the time, and I was just not quite prepared to see it on my kid. You never tried a cube? I think the only person in the community that hasn't. Kevin started a cube today. 18 gauge quarter inch, trying the Jap 8 and 2. 18 gauge quarter inch. I think you're gonna. That might be too loose, because I'm using 18 gauge quarter inch, and you might have to you might get good results by tripling it up. I'm glad he's okay. He's fine, but the wart is not. No, it's a bloody, scabby wart now. And it's just like the one wart on his knee. It's weird. All right. See here. This is like a cartoony Raiders flag. See, I can sneak in a little bit more width to this eye patch, and then I think we'll be okay. It's close. It'll be close. Ow, my elbow. Just another, it'll be like all of the rest of the elements in this, right? So far, I think we've got the nose right, and I think we've got this part of the eyeball right? We got to fix the eyebrow, we got to fix the eye patch, and this saber over here. And we'll just keep working on it until we get it right. You haven't done a cube? You really don't feel that form for some reason? I love the cubes, they're cool. You love rainbow titanium? And sponge anodized? You want to get some? I get it, I do. I want all the things too. I just want, a body that lets me make chainmail for forever. And, never makes me stop. And $1 million, and actually, I don't need $1 million. I need enough money just to not. I just need enough money to provide for my family, I don't want to be super rich. But, it's easier to cry in a Mercedes than it is a Ford Fiesta. So I wouldn't mind being rich, but, just enough to, if I see something like some sponged anodized rings, just be able to pick them up, Maybe one day. It's not stocked in the UK. It's more loose than a goose, yeah. Cubes are a pain in the ass. You're on over 480 types of the rings at the moment. Yeah, okay. If you had $1 million, it would mostly go on rings. Yeah, me too. House and stuff, the rest on rings. Yeah, right? $1 million spent in 5 minutes, right? Pay off the house, get the kids' college fund all paid out, pay, your retirement investment, and then, splurge a little bit, and then the rest goes to, chainmail supplies, and I'm just going to sit down in the basement for the rest of my life. And the entire and the entire Swedish bikini team. Okay. You made 1 1/4 inch 17 gauge and again in 28 gauge. You forget the inner diameter. Today's world, $1 million isn't rich anymore. It's not, right? It's really not. And by the time I'm able to save up to $1 million, it'll be worth even less. Right? Like, inflation is a bitch. Save some of the money to pay for storage for all the rings. I got the basement here for that, you know. Sure, I could fit probably like $10,000 worth of rings down here. UK college fund isn't a thing. And yeah, a house and basically buy everything from all the ring makers. Yeah, it's just like fund the entire... Alright, Pooferman, have a good night. Fund the entire Chainmail community. That'd be awesome. Definitely be some of that going on. Thank you for hanging out, dude. It's not often I get someone on Twitch hanging out. You have 480 types of rings in 5 chests of drawers. Oh, mini chests. Still, that's still quite the variety of rings. I don't have nearly that many. You know? I am in Central Time Zone in the States. I hear the pitter-patter of little feet.
Yeah.
Dude, don't even. Hey, no, that is not even okay.
Mommy told me to.
Okay, well, I have glass right here. Don't throw a giant ball. Oh my gosh. Okay, take it. Please go play. I love you.
Love you.
All right, buddy.
Sabotage!
How you gonna rat me out like that?
You told me to.
All right, hey, come here.
You don't have to tell him I told you to.
Come here, son. Colton Lee.
What?
Come here.
What?
Go get Daddy a drink. In the fridge by the washer and dryer. Make shelf useful after you.
That's a garbage over here. Come here.
Yeah, put it right there. It's fine. Yeah, kids who have been very, very good with bleeding warts and, you know.
Come here. Right here.
Okay.
Bleeding warts and bloody pants. Yeah, wham, exactly. Like, this is sitting right there, so if this gets hit, right, we'll move it to a safer location. Thank you, buddy. Alright, I love you. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
You have a 6 and a 5-year-old?
Open it.
Yeah, it was Batman.
Daddy, open it.
I don't trust you. I'm not gonna open it right now. Thanks, though, kiddo. Huh?
Let's do it.
You want me to open the beer that, did you shake it up?
No.
No. So then nothing should happen, right? Oh, you shook it up, didn't you? Oh, you're so funny. All right. Get out of here.
I did it.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
I swear if either of you two come over here right now, I'm, you know... Yeah, dude. Okay, quit yelling. There is a microphone. There is a microphone right here that you're yelling into. I've asked you not to do that before. Okay. I don't know how many times I can ask you to stop doing what you're doing, but if I have to get up, there's going to be problems. That sounds like a metal band name, Bleeding Warts and Bloody Pants. Yeah. I have a good son. He's generally a good kid. Yeah, I have sharp, pointy pliers, and he's not wearing a shirt. It's a good way to lose a nipple real quick. Alright. I would never threaten my son with pliers. But it is funny to think about. Thank you for the follow, Bunga Borlak. Thanks for hanging out today. Alright. Interesting. I think that's a Facebook follow. I think the last time those two came down here and started like screaming into the microphone from where they were, right? Someone was watching on Twitch and like it startled the crap out of them. Like I was visibly shaken. The person watching was also quite disturbed as the volume went from my voice to two people screaming right here into a microphone that like picks up everything in the room. Good times. I often feel bad for that person. Hope they're all right. That'd be an interesting story he could tell prospective girlfriends. Yeah, my dad pinched my nipple off with a pair of pliers. You think the wart removal caused blood you did not want to see? Do I think the wart removal caused blood you didn't want to see? I don't want to see any blood coming out of my son. I mean, he's a 6-year-old boy, so it's bound to happen, but it's like... Still, you know, I don't want him to get hurt. That's one hell of a purple burpee, yeah. That's why you wear this protective male patch over the nipple once was. My son Colton and his chainmail covered nipples. Yeah, it sounds like a... I'm not even gonna go there. Alright. Nurple. Nurple. So don't take his nipple off, yeah. Nope. Alright. You got used to it with your boys that were skateboarders? If you're okay with seeing other people's blood, it's your own you have a problem with? Alright, I'm getting tired of like guesstimating on this, because this is... Where are we at here? An hour? Like, it's just starting to look sloppy, you know what I mean? Alright. Your daughter likes being a merpup and caterpillar, dog and cat. Alright. She always got lots of bruises on her legs. I mean, he's got bruises all over the place. It looks like, you know, he gets in fights or we beat him or something, but, you know, he's fine. He's just a 6-year-old boy. You know, you ask him where he got this massive bruise, and he's like, I don't know. Okay, kid. I think I fell. Sorry to miss you guys tonight. Just popped in to say goodnight. Alright, Barb. Have a good night. Thank you. Glad you think it looks good. Yeah, I gotta widen the eye patch. And I gotta fix the eyebrow. And then, like, I'm getting to a point where I need to address these things. I don't want to yet. I want to put as much down as I can. But it's like starting to interfere with other elements on the face, and we'll see. Like, here's one problem. It's probably easily rectifiable. Alright. Where's the opening to this ring? Alright. Come on. I think this is too low, and it's 2 rows instead of just 1. It should have just been 1 row. Alright, we're gonna fix that right now. We'll start here, and then see if we can't start fixing some of these elements. It'll take a little bit, but then we can move forward with a clean conscience. You know, it's like, yeah, it's like, I'm surprised I've gotten this far with it, right? It's not, it's taken me a long time just to get to this point where I can work on this piece, right? I think I kind of discussed that before, how much of a mental block I had when I got stuck before, right? And I didn't work on this piece, and I just made a whole bunch of other stuff instead. You know, when in reality, I do have the skill to do this. And if I stopped what I was doing and, like, bothered to put down on paper how it should look and what rings go where, like, that would also be really helpful. I'm just not ready to break down and do that yet, so. But it's like, now we're getting all these little things that are fixable, so. I don't know. I didn't want to. There's enough of them now where it's worth it to work on them, I think. Oh. Kind of well, so screwed something up there. Oh, grabbed too many rings. You'd think this was the first time I'd done this. Might be a surprise to some of you. It's actually my second time doing this. Maybe even my third. Alright, so that's that. That's this. Okay, that'll give us a little bit of leeway on the patch. Right. Getting the lines right on there, and then we'll just have to go like right here. Yeah, there's like some lines underneath one of the eyes that I think I just put in the wrong place. It wasn't lining up correctly, so the patch got too long. Now the bend in the nose is in the right place, so it wasn't lining up with the eye or the patch. So I was like, okay, we gotta fix something here, you know what I mean? That's probably enough. Like, it's not dead on, but it's close. You know, put the elements in their symmetrical locations. Not symmetrical. Approximate locations. You know, put a rough eye patch where the eye patch goes. Put the eye where the eye goes. And get those right. It's kind of like refining a drawing. Alright. There. Okay. I know you can't, like... I know the eyebrow's wonky. Wow, I tried to move that, like, closer to the camera. That didn't work. Alright, so, like, this eye and then these two lines. Look, you can almost see it on the camera. Yeah. You can do it! And watching me working the piece without a pattern to follow, knowing you're gonna have to rip everything out and do it again, is causing you to have fits of OCD dismay. I won't rip everything out. Keep plugging away, it's looking good. You need to figure out how to make a small curtain of 2-in-1 chains falling over half a face look like rippling fire. You'll be doing that by eye? Oh, fun. Do Chainmail. Rebecca Mojica has done awesome things of that sort with pendants that are one color set from one angle. I've met Rebecca once upon a time, long time ago. Had a nice little shop in Chicago. There at Blue Buddha. Alright. And I've seen a couple of her pieces, and she does beautiful work. So, she's like, there are people out there that are just good at like matching up colors and styles and making cool stuff. I'm not one of those people, right? Like, not by any stretch of the imagination. Okay. But the stuff that she makes is genuinely unique. It requires a lot of knowledge about chainmail to make. Like, there was some Byzantine purple, blue, teal, square, pink, purple, blue, teal, square thing that she made that was just amazing. Sorry you're rambling. No, it's okay. It's Rebecca's fault. You bought a set of earrings on Etsy and the seller made the mistake of saying where she got the rings from Blue Buddha. And Rebecca's tutorials roped you in, and now you're here. Yeah, it's a nice lady. Alright. That was, God, when was that? Forever ago. She had like this giant 12 gauge, 1-inch scarf that she had made, like all black out of aluminum. It was nuts. I got to see that. That was cool. But yeah. Like, I'm half an artist, right? We'll call it that. I make chainmail, and 99% of the stuff is all one color. The other color is black. Right? I can't color match to save my life. Which is, I think I've talked about this before too, but it's something I struggle with. Right? When working on designs for MailleWerX.com, right? It's like, I genuinely thought the tapestry behind me was like a good color scheme, right? And I was super excited to have it printed and to get it. And then I made a better color scheme, and I was like, oh, the first one, oh, okay, so the second one is much better, much more color coordinated. Okay, that's what color coordination looks like. And this first one, it's not a dumpster fire of mismatched colors, but it's not great. It's okay. I do love this tapestry, right? But I could have done it better. I mean, I eventually did do it better, but started as you wanted to make yourself scale armor. Yeah, I was 14 and I wanted to make myself a chainmail shirt. I thought that was a good idea. It's not, but I thought it was. Want to practice some weaves before splurging on the full amount of rings and scales. You never made the armor though. Yeah, you know. You'll get around to it. The fire bra on the stream in right here. Right there? Is that what you're talking about? It's a 4-in-1 fire bra. Trying to find a parent copy for the Falling Fire Curtain. Knock yourself out. If you want to take, what do you call it? Take inspiration from my design and move forward with your own piece with it, that is 100% fine with me. You started with your very first project being a scale mail bra. Nice. Yeah, go ahead, Claire. You can, as long as you don't try to print anything with your design, I have zero issue with you making an actual chainmail piece from it. Josh has made a number of things from my designs. You want to see one? Nobody's answered yes yet, but I'm gonna go get it anyway. All right. So if you watch the ticker there where they have all the products listed, you'll see a hooded blanket with this design on it and a big blanket with this design. And Josh this is my original design, and Josh took it and made a made the inlay out of it and then mounted it in this frame for me. And this camera doesn't do it justice. It's awesome. I love it. You just ended up making jewelry. You've never really used scales. Can't see the beauty of the weave with scales on it. You really can't. You've seen it before. Yeah, Josh did that, you guys. He's awesome. Just so you only have to share one photo. You were born in Scotland? Cool. He did do an awesome job. I'm very happy with that. He's got another one. Did the Irish flag with the harp. You'll see a design for that come up on the ticker there. And I did the digital design for my products, and then Josh made it into an actual chainmail piece as well. And he's gonna, he's gonna cause me to go broke because I want to buy them all one day. Let me make you. You only took one picture of it. Is that what you're saying? Do you need more pictures of it, Josh? I can try and get some higher quality photos than a screenshot of me sharing it on stream. All right. You have two more you plan on doing? You need to do whales with the dragon. I've already done whales with the dragon. I don't think Josh has done that one yet. So I've done Scotland, Ireland, Wales, and then I don't know where I'm gonna go from there. We'll see. You have plenty of photos of this piece? Sweet. Yes, the Welsh dragon. Yeah. It was fun. It was a fun piece to do. I did enjoy it. Have I done England yet? No, I have not. Then the Valmont. Norwegian flag, you'd buy that? The big bit of the United Kingdom, England. Yeah, no, I haven't done that one. Because it's not like it was a 7 Celtic Nations project. Not a United Kingdom project. So I still have like 4 flags to do to design. So but I could definitely do the UK flag. I'd like to do a Canadian flag and a US flag and get those out of the way. And then move on to another project like Fantastical Beasts, right? Like there is a griffin inlay that I want to do. Couple dragons, some unicorns, stuff like that. I think that would be a good goal. I've already done one unicorn, and I'm just gonna use the head of it. It was like, it's an emoji, but if I change the color a little bit and the horn and the chin, right, like it's changed enough. It's not, no one will come after me for copyright issue. I don't think they would if I just copied the emoji, but I don't want to do that to someone else or risk it, so I will differentiate it enough, or rather I have differentiated it enough. So we're gonna rainbow-haired unicorn coming up. Do a narwhal. That makes me think of elf. What's the elf's name? Billy? Okay, let's see here. How we looking? I don't know about that. Sorry. I got a quick glimpse of what I needed to fix, and by golly. Narwhal. We've already done a whale, right? Narwhal shouldn't be too much different. Smiling is my favorite. Buddy. Buddy's the elf. Have a good trip, buddy. Or whatever the narwhal says. Goodbye, Mr. Narwhal. Alright. Is Eevee a character, Claire? I get the feeling that it is a character. That's, you know, I could be super wealthy right now if I could just, like, violate the hell out of some copyright. Not that my morals would let me do that or anything, but yeah. Okay, let's see here. How does that look? Does an eyebrow look a little better? It's almost in line with this eye here. It is in line with that eye. That looks better. What do you think? It's 4:20 a.m. Yeah, I think you should go to sleep, Claire. You should totally do an Eevee inlay out of Chainmail. You just can't figure out how to inlay. Do the prep work first. Yeah, it looks better than it did than that wonky like hook eyebrow we had, which was super cartoonish. Right? Which would be fun to do a super cartoonish chainmail inlay of a Raiders flag, but that's not like what we're here for. So. Alright. Let's keep going here. When you take the face but down on the side by the eye, will there be too much space on the right? Over here? No, not yet. I haven't, like, from here over, it's a little bit different, but I'm essentially going to mirror this side. So if I can get this side kind of down, then it'll turn out all right. It won't turn out perfect, but given I've not done the whole slant. All right, Claire, or Sarah. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Good night, Claire. Thank you for hanging out. I do appreciate it very much. If you find you have trouble sleeping, check out MailleWerX.com for a nice warm fuzzy blanket to help keep you warm at night. They'll give you sweet dreams, good breath when you sleep, and you'll wake up refreshed more than you ever have it in the morning. All right, good night, you two. How's that for like? Truth in advertising, right there. 100% fact. Chainmail themed blankets will make you prettier and more lovable, and everyone around you will want to be you, and you'll be rich, and you'll have a boat. And your kids will be obedient. MailleWerX chainmail themed blankets come with your own house elf. Wait, no, we don't condone slavery. I don't know what that relationship is. I didn't read the Harry Potter books, but it seemed like slavery. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Excuse me. Way to plant that seed, yeah. Whew, buddy, is it that time already? All right, we'll finish up this patch and take a look. If we can get some of this face looking right, you know, I'll be a lot happier and able to move forward. Right, just kind of like the wonkiness was fine until it started throwing the rest of the inlay off. You know what I mean? Right, it's. Yes, I want to get as much of the rings down and the basic elements of the piece in their place and then finesse it from there because, you know, there's just no other way to do it at this point. But anyway. I can see it now. I'm gonna get a call from my lawyer. Sean, did you make these claims about your product on the internet? Because now you're getting sued for false advertising. I'll just be like, I was joking. And then no one will laugh. You really have to be careful what you say. They are super warm and comfy though. I do enjoy mine. Alright, I think that looks better. Even just that much. Ooh, come on. I should have just torn out that whole section and then weaved these in. This is kind of a pain in the ass. It's fine. But widening it like this, you can already tell it looks better. Can already tell. And then I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll cheat. Right, because I think like that's the length we want it. That's, I mean, maybe a little bit more, but we'll only do one ring here. And I'll give it some nice, oh, you know what? I forgot to do the top. That'll make it. Alright. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on, little ring. Go into your new home. There you go. And then... right up here in the corner, I gotta... gotta extend this corner a little bit here. And then I think that we'll have what we need on this patch. All right. Okay, here we go. Alright, if you ever see this in person, don't judge my closures. How does that look? Doesn't that look better? There we go. Just like that face. I think that looks a lot better. Alright. Well, guys, I tell you what. I do appreciate you all being here and hanging out on your Friday night. Thanks for the feedback on this piece. Thank you for all the comments. I really do appreciate each and every one of you for being here, taking your time to hang out with me. Alright, Larry, have a good night. Be sure to check out MailleWerX.com. Dream of warm, fuzzy, chainmail themed blankets. And sweet chainmail themed hats. Alright. So, I will probably be back on tomorrow night, if not at the latest Sunday. Thanks for hanging out, Josh. Have a good night, Peg. Everybody, be sure to check out MailleWerX.com for all your chainmail themed apparel and accessories. And I will see you guys Saturday or Sunday night. Probably tomorrow night. I don't think I'm doing anything, but in the meantime, you guys have a wonderful weekend. I'll talk to y'all later.